All right. Sorry, I had some audio issues. Okay. You can all hear me, right? Somebody in chat, let me know if you can hear me. Welcome. Welcome back to OldBayCraps. This is my channel. This is my layout. I appreciate you all stopping by. Yeah, I had some audio issues. You should be able to hear me now, Jeff. I had to switch microphones. The one that I had on apparently wasn't charged. So I think you all can hear me now. Let me know in chat. I think there's like a 10-second delay or something. So, all right, you hear me. Great. Thank you, Jerry. Appreciate it, Jeff, for letting everybody know too. Great. So, thank you. So, what you just saw was the raffle, was the promo for Craps for the Cure, which includes the raffles that are still up because the raffles are not going to be drawn until Veterans Day, so November 11th. So, we still have a few more weeks, so I pinned to the chat the link that'll take you straight to the raffle page on Craps for the Cure. So get there. It's only $1 a ticket. It might be going up next year a little bit more to draw more people, but for right now, it's $1 a ticket. So get your tickets in, and you could have a chance to win that awesome, beautiful table that Joe from Craps Master Journey put his blood, sweat, and tears into, which includes, I believe, 2 chairs. And this throwing station is amazing because the other side is a chessboard with embedded chips from some of your favorite YouTube content creators, including moi. So, put in your raffle, buy that ticket, get more in there. There's other things. There's an executive, chef. He's an executive chef. He's cooked at Buckingham Palace. Are you kidding me? He's cooked all over the world. He's a 3rd-generation chef. His is a raffle where he will fly out to where you live to do a dinner for up to 10 people. What? And it costs you $1? Get in there. Get into the raffle. There are so many other things you could win. You could win a session with Bo Parker. You could win a session with Heavy Haltom. Check out the page. It's pinned to the chat. And dive in there and see what you'd like to bid on because it's pretty cool and it's still going to be up. Again, the raffle is not going to be drawn until Veterans Day. So you still have a couple of weeks. So get in there and get your bids in. All right. We are down here now for us. I've got, what do I have here? I have I have a $1,000 bankroll. You all have a lot more in Crapsee. Let's go over to Crapsee in just a second, but first let's say hi to some folks that have come in here. And we appreciate everybody that stops by. First in here was Tito. Welcome, Tito. Great meeting you. If you're the Tito, I think you might be a different Tito that I met. So welcome, Tito, anyway. Appreciate you stopping by. All right, who else we got in here? We got Mr. Jeff Mack. He's under his alias, his hotel, Jeff MC. Otherwise known as Mid-Atlantic Craps, which he looks like he switched over to later in the chat. Welcome, Jeff. Then we have Kent Astucio. Awesome. Met him. Played with him at the Palms. That was awesome. Brian P., welcome. Royce, welcome. Thank you for coming up tonight and playing. Jerry, always a pleasure. Mr. Lionheart in Crapsee. Ian Olson, brother from another mother. You get us two together. You're lucky you don't have alcohol as well because we can really rip it up in a room. That's right. If nobody bids, Ian's going to take that table and take it to his new house. So, everybody party at Ian's. Appreciate that, Ken. That was a helpful. That was helped by Nemo, otherwise known as Overthinking Craps. A couple of years ago, he bought some audio and he was sharing the link with me, and I found that intro with, and then I found the images and video online to match with the music, but I love the intro. It's one of my favorites. All right, Jeff, there he is with his Mid-Atlantic Craps, the voice. Then we got Whalen Way Craps. He's been putting out some pretty hot videos, so check him out. He put another one good out today with the 6 and 8 versus the 5 and 9. I got to try one of these things one day at the real casino, Waylon, because you're making the cash cow go moo, and we all love it. All right, thank you all for letting me know you can hear me now. I feel like Verizon or T-Mobile. Can you hear me now? Whichever one it was. Blue Jay Way Kevin, evening to you, sir. Mike, 85 Bears, welcome, sir. All right, we got some other folks coming in here. We got Shooter Craps. He's saying hey. Appreciate you all stopping by. All right, let's go over to Crapsee and see what we have in store for you all. Let me put the right screen on. Okay. There we go. You know what? People who said I had an audio issue last live show were absolutely 100% right because I had the Rode mic muted on this screen. So now I got it turned on. Now you should be able to hear me. Let's go over to Crapsee. Let's see what tonight's table rules are. We got traditional craps. Starting bankroll is $3,000. I believe you have 2 or 3 $2,000 rebuys. I always forget how many rebuys. I can't even see the small writing in the upper corner, but it's a $10 minimum table. We're going to try to take advantage of that tonight. It's a 5,000 max bet, 250 max hop and hardways, 10 times odds. You only pay the vig on the win, on the buy or lay bet, and the 2 and the 12 will always pay triple, even though they say double on OldBayCraps' layout. We're going to pay it out triple because that's just more fun. And then we have our town bets. All right, we got 45 active, 35 playing. That's incredible. You guys are awesome. All right, let's go back to... All right, we're back to the other screen. Let me get some bets in here. I'm going to go ahead and do the traditional 5-5-5, 20 on the pass. We're only going to do 15 on the world bet, and we need some dice. What do we got? Well, we have an Old Bay bushel. I think we ought to go with that, don't you think? Let's go with the Old Bay bushel. All right, let's go ahead and lock you out and get that first roll in tonight. All right, here we go. We got 37, 38 playing. The number just keeps climbing up. That's what we love. All right. I know I have labeled on the screen a 2-3-2-1. That is the dice set we will be using, but it's going to be after the puck is in play. During the come out, we're going to be doing a 5-3-6-2 just because. We tend to get more horns that way, so can't guarantee it, but it happens more often than you think. Here we go. First roll of the night. Dice are out. And there's a 6-3 soft 9 to Franks. We are starting out on a 9 tonight. Let's get that 9 in there. 6-3 soft 9 the Franks. All right, down comes the world bet. 9 is the point. We're not going to go too crazy. Let's see if we can get a 6-8 for 30. A 5 for 25. And we're going to do 15 in the field. Let's go ahead and mark the 9. And we are all set for the next roll number 2. Here we go. And we already have 40 playing on the layout. That is awesome. You guys rock. All right, switching over. We have a point established. So we're now going to be doing a 2-3-2-1. Here we go. And there's a 4-2 lumber number. The 4-2-6 easy. We'll take it. That'll work. That's a non-field number, though. So we are going to lose the field. But we're going to win 35. We're going to put the field back for 15. Let's mark the 6. We're going to put a nickel on the 5. Let's get some change here. 5 whites for a nickel. And we're going to take both the 6 and 8, both up to 36. Bring the rest back to the rack. All my bets are set. Here we go. 2, 3, 2, 1. There's a 3-2 Justice Gen 5. Let's get it in the roll tracker first before we bring them over. That's going to be another non-field 5, so we're going to lose that. But we are going to win 42 on the 30. We're now going to bring all this down. We'll bring 100 in green back to the rack. We'll put 10 in the field. And we got 34 on the inside. And we're all set. Here we go. Now, you know, traditionally when I reduce my bets, that's usually when you know what shows up. We don't want that to happen though. Think positively. Here we go. Whoa! We lucked out. It's going to be a 5-1 mixer, but you're not going to believe where the dice went. They caromed off the third row of diamonds, okay? So you all see the 1 in the landing zone. You see the 1? So I'm going to bring that out first, right there. You know where the 5 landed? That's right next to the tray of dice. It rolled 8 feet back towards me, but it's going to be a 5-1-6. All right, that's another field loser, but we're going to win 15 for 1. And we're going to go ahead and take the 6 to 24 and bring a nickel back to the rack, but not after we do another 10 in the field. All right. Hey, Lee, welcome. Thanks for joining. Here we go. Hope you're all having a good Tuesday. It's not always a great Tuesday, but we're still in the beginning of the week. Here we go. I like the way they smacked. That was a good sound. That's going to be a hard 4. We're not playing hard ways right now. But we are looking for opportunity. So let's mark the 4. We're going to win 10 in the field. Now we can grab the 4 and 10. And all my bets are set. That's right. K. Fisher Protege says, keep calm and roll on, shooter. So we're going to keep keel. We're going to keep even keel here. We're hoping for another 6. Oh, they landed really nice. They landed together. That was important. It's going to be another 6-3 soft 9, the Franks. That's also a winner 9. And I've just realized I never had odds on the pass line. No harm, no foul. Puck's going to come off. We got the 9 in there. We're going to... Oh, we did have odds. Yay, me. All right. We're going to win 45 on the back. We're going to win 20 up front. Let's rack the green. And again, we're going to bring 15 on the world bet. And we're going to go ahead and put 10 on the 9 and the rest in the rack. Sound good to you? Sounds good to me. All right, I'm going to go back to the 5-3-6-2 on the come out only. And then once we establish a point, we will then go to the 2-3-2-1 dice set. So this is the come out roll. We're looking for horns. And we got a 314 Big Joe Craps Master Journey. He's the one that made the table and the chairs for Craps for the Cure. Give him some love. Go subscribe to his channel. And go to the raffle page and check out what he made with his own 2 hands. All right, 4 is going to be the point. World bet's going to come down. We'll bring this down to the field. And we'll do a quarter in the back. And all bets are set on my end. Welcome, Mel. How you doing? Glad you could make it. We got 44 already in Crapsee. Wow. Here we go. That was a high shot. It's going to be a 314 buckshot, though. Big Joe Craps Master Journey. Waylon loves those 4s and 10s, and we're giving it to him. Let's get it in the roll tracker. All right, we're going to win 10 in the field. We're going to win 20 on the pass, and we're going to win 50 on the odds. Again, let's grab those, put the greens in the rack, go 15 on the world bet, and rack another $25. And we are on the come out once more. And it feels good. Here we go. This is the come out, so I'm going to be switching to the 5-3-6-2 just on the come out with a shortened throw, meaning I'm throwing it a little bit in the field area around the 11. I'm really trying to get a horn number, but sometimes a 6 or an 8 pops up too. But the reason I don't work the 6-8 on the come out is because that set is susceptible to 7s as well on the come out. All right, 6 is going to be the point. We already have it marked. Let's bring the 6 down. We didn't hit it, but we'll put 20 on the 4 and we'll make it a buy bet. Put the other 4 in the rack. And we're keeping to a modest odds for the pass line right now. This is the first shooter, by the way. And I'm all set. Switching over to the 2-3-2-1. Here we go. And there's midnight, all the dots in all the spots. Feel like I should have had that field bet, but I didn't. That's okay. There's all the dots and all the spots. Let's mark it. We're going to pick up our odds. We're going to turn our bets off. We're going to do a $15 field bet and a $15 world bet. And our bets up here in the boxes are off. Our pass line is available to be extinguished, but we picked up our odds on the pass line. So we have the pass line, field, and the world bet working right now as we just threw a midnight. All bets set. Here we go. And we have an Old Bay bushel, hard 10. That's right. That's right. You can say it, Old Bay. You got a hard 10. I know you're having trouble saying some things. There's the Old Bay bushel right there. So we had 15 in the field. We're just going to win 15. The world bet's going to lose. It's going to be a push. And so we got out of it. No harm, no foul. Let's put the odds back in. Let's turn our bets back on. And I'm all set. And we need to mark the 10. There we go. Let's put it in the roll tracker. All right. Here we go. And we got a 3-1 Big Joe Craps Master Journey. All right, we got 20 on it. It's a buy bet now, so it's going to win 40 for 1. We're going to collect the green. And then whatever we got here, color that up to a quarter. Take it to 35. And I'm all set. You all know this is rare territory for Old Bay. He does not particularly do well on the first shooter. But we're doing our best, you know. And there's aces. All the dots in both places. Let's get it in the roll tracker. Now, I don't treat aces like I do midnight. So midnight to me is automatic turn-off bets. Aces is not. Aces or ace deuce will prompt me to play the field. And we'll do $3 on midnight just because we have it to you. Let's go ahead and mark the aces. And all my bets are set. Here we go. We almost have 50 playing, which is awesome. You guys rock. And we have a yo, mid-mo yo. It is a number we need. But that is back-to-back horns, so I am going to be turning my bets off for a roll with back-to-back horns. So let's mark the yo. And we're going to win 15 in the field. The 3 on the midnight will come down. Let's go ahead and turn our bets off. Let's just bring this back to the rack along with this. And then let's do a $10 field and a $10 world bet. And the rest of the boxes are off. Welcome, Father Time. It's just personal preference, K. Fisher. In my time of shooting aces at a real casino, I have not had the you-know-what come afterwards. But on a midnight, and especially with randos on a midnight, every single time I turn it off, sometimes for two turns too. So, yeah, crapless, that would be nice, wouldn't it? But you got to have repeaters. We've hit the craps numbers except the ace deuce, but we haven't had any repeaters yet. Oh, shooter craps, time to lay the 8, he says. I will, if I hit ace deuce, I will certainly lay the 8. Here we go. And we have a 6-4 easy 10. So again, I put a bet in the field and I put a world bet. But all I'm really doing with that is, unless a midnight or an aces comes, or even 11 or 3, any other number in the field is just it's gonna be a push. With what I lose on the world bet is gonna pay the field. And I'll just bring it back to the rack. Put my quarter back out there for the 4. Turn my bet, or the 6, I'm sorry. Turn my bets back on. And we're ready to rock and roll. Hey, Chris, Demon Dog Dice, how you doing, man? Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Here we go. And there it is, the 5-2, 7 out. That was a good throw, just a bad bounce. It took a bad bounce and went into the left hook. Not a bad roll for the first roll. We got out of it early, which is what I wanted. That was a 16 roller though. And we had the 4 pressed up to 35 after reducing to 44 inside. All right, we're going to lose all this. Along with the ATS, we had about 132 out there. But we made, let's see, we got 400, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000 right there. So all of that is profit. So we'll keep that over here for now. But I think it was K Fisher that laid the 8. That was good job. Good job if you laid the 8. All right. Let's go 555 again. Let's get some nickels for the quarter. 20 on the pass again. 15 on the world bet. I'm all set. Shooter number 2. All right, go buy a beer and be right back. Thank you, Lee. You made 650 on the roll. Nice. Oh, you weren't playing the ATS K Fisher, but he's like, lay the 8. So maybe you still won some money, though. All right, we almost have 50 people playing, 62 active. All right, back to the 5-3-6-2 just for the come out. We've yet to see some horns yet, except for when we turned our bets off earlier. We got a yo. Here we go. And there's a 4-2-6, which happened before on a come out. 6 would be the point, 6 easy. The lumber number. World bet comes down. Let's go 50 behind the line this time. Let's go 90 inside. All bets set here. Now we'll go to the 2-3-2-1. Here we go. Oh, I love the way that smacked. That was a nice smack. It's going to be a yo. 6-5 mid-mo yo. Let's get it in the roll tracker. So a yo will always prompt me to play the field. An ace deuce or a yo anytime. It won't always hit. I can't guarantee it's going to hit at all. All I'm saying is that that's what I do. All right. Here we go. We got a 3-1 Big Joe Craps Master Journey. So we're still hitting those 4s. Mark it. It's going to win 15 in the field. Let's pick up the 4 and 10. Shooter Crap says, if you like what you see, smash the like button. I appreciate that. Hit that like and subscribe, everybody, if you would. Also, you see up on the screen, there are 4 ways you can support my channel on a regular basis. We also have 2 membership levels, the soft crab and the steam crab. If you'd like to join and be a member of OldBayCraps crew, go to the front page and click join. Here we go. There's a 426. That would be the point, folks. The lumber number, the 6 easy, the 2x4. So many names for the 6, especially a 4-2. All right, puck's going to come off. We're going to win 20 on the front. This time we decided, you know, we're hitting 6s. Let's up the ante on the back end. So we did to 50. So that's going to win 60. We're going to rack those greens. Grab a 15 world bet. And rack another 15. And now we're on the come out. Here we go, my friends. Changing the set just for the come out roll. Here we go. And there's a come out 7. I told you that set is also susceptible to 7s. Now to me, that was a lower throw than I normally throw, even though I throw a short roll. And a short roll and a low throw are 2 different things. So a low roll to me is I don't really get it above 4 inches off the table. To me, that's a low throw. A short throw is when I throw it short of the back wall. So I'm looking to hit around here, around the 12. And it looks like that either hit the yo or it hit the don't pass. So didn't really hit where I wanted, plus it was a low throw. Anyway, it's going to be a push on the world bet. We're going to win a nickel because we have to repay the ATS, but we do have to reset it. So now it's reset. We're going to take this nickel and we're going to press the world bet to 20. And all my bets are set. Here we go. So let's get that arc up a little bit. Same 5-3-6-2 set, just for the come out. See if we can't grab a horn. And there's a 6-3 soft 9, the Franks. Again, 9 will be the point. And again, it was established with a 6-3. So the world bet's going to come down. Puck's going to go on the 9. We're going to mark the 9. Let's move this over to the 6. And we're still looking for kind of like 2 hits maybe. We're seeing what we can get. All right, now switching over to the 2-3-2-1 because we have a point established. Here we go. And we got a yo 6-5, 1 roll too late because we've already established the point. That's our 3rd yo tonight. Chiro would be proud. Mark it. Again, I always play the field. And we didn't put money behind the 9. Let's put money behind the pass line. Just 25. Jerry says, back your pass line. Oh, back up. You mean just put a bet there? I don't think I can back it up anymore. I'm at the edge of the wall. I think that's what you meant, though. You mean back up your pass line with an odds bet. All right, here we go. And we got a 6-2 Duracell Easy 8, and we're lucky to have it because right as I threw the dice, I got a cramp in my right calf. So we're lucky that didn't affect the throw too much, but it could be why the throw went to the right. All right, that's going to lose in the field. but we're going to win 35. We're going to go ahead and take the 6 and 8 both up to 42. And we'll bring 11 back to the rack. And we need to mark the 8. And of course, the 8 was the number we needed for the tall on the last hand. Thank you, Jerry. Here we go. Let's hope we don't get a cramp this time. And we got a double D-Gen hard 6. So we got what we needed. We can now regress. Got the double D-Gen hard 6. Mark it. That's going to win 50 for 1. Let's get some 1s here. I'm going to keep the 6 and 8 at 18. And we'll keep the 4 and 10 at 15 each. But I'll make the 5 just 10, and we're going to bring 128 back to the rack. And we already have the 6 marked, and I am all set. All right, I feel that was a good regression. So now we do what they say, shoot for the moon, right? And we got a 415 truck and camper. So we can be a little bit aggressive now. So that's going to win 15 for 1. We're now going to take the 5 to 25. Mark the 5. All bets set. Oh, we didn't put it in the tracker, did we? We put it in Crapsee, didn't put it in the tracker. There's the 415. Give it a second to show up. And that'll give me time to get a sip of water. Here we go. Short throw. Yep, short throw. It's going to be a 4-3-7 out. All right, at least we got out of the hand. That's always important. It's always important to get out of the hand. That was another 11 roller. Another qualified roll. Let's see how much we lost this time. Last time we lost just 132. This time, we lost 136. So again, not bad at all. I believe we still made money. So let's check the bankroll. As you'll always see on Waylon, I know he's here. Waylon will always tell you check your bankroll. So let's check it. Let's clear the ATS first. All right, we got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000, 50, 1,072. So we have 72 in profit now. Let's get some reds here. We'll get some more reds for another quarter. 555 on the ATS. 20 pass line. So we got 50 action, 15 on the world bet, and I'm all set. This is shooter number 3. And if you haven't gotten your wallets out, the raffle to Crafts for the Cure is still pinned to the chat tonight. So hit that up afterwards or during and go ahead and bid on all those great items to bid on. Check it out, including Crafts Master Journeys, throwing table, and 2 chairs. I'll describe it again in a minute. Here we go. Oh, this is the come out. I was about to throw the wrong set. We're throwing a 5-3-6-2 on the come out. Here we go. And we got a come out 7-4-3. We'll take it because it's a push on the world bet. We're actually going to make a nickel. There's a 4-3. We're going to make a nickel because we're going to win 20 on the pass line, pay the ATS back, and put this extra nickel on the world bet. Make the world bet look like 20. Let's try it again. And there's a 5-4 JMac hard 9. That looks like a familiar point tonight. It's been the point 3 times tonight. There's the 5-4 JMac hard 9. World bet's going to come down. Let's go 50 behind the line. $90 on the inside. 10 in the field. Mark the 9. All bets set. Oh, here we go. The chat, I just lost the chat. Give me 1 second. Let me get the chat back. Chat is disabled for the live stream. That's not good. All right. If anybody knows how to get the chat back, that'd be awesome. Let's see. Let's see if we do window capture. Nope. That's not going to work. Trash that. Nope, that's not going to work. All right. Well, I can't see any of the chats right now. So you'll have to forgive me. Let me try something here. Oh, great. The right click button on the mouse has been disabled as well. Perfect. So let's see. Let's see. Oh, I'm seeing some chats that I haven't seen. Well, I can still see the chat this way. So, all right. I can still see the chat a different way, so I'll keep going here. All right, let's go. Let's roll. All the players are ready. Hopefully I haven't iced myself. But you all know how this goes. And we have a yo, mid-mo yo. Nope, come on. There we go. Oh, we got chats coming up on the screen. Well, that's a first for me. I've never actually seen that happen before. Okay. Let me see. I've never done that before. So it's an overlay, huh? All right, well, we'll play with that another time. Let me get this back to the way it was. Whoop. There we go. All right, Dave Brock says up 22%. What should he do extra or next? I don't know. All right, let me get this back on Crapsee screen. And did I get the yo in the tracker? I did get the yo in the tracker. Let's pay it. Let's get the dice first. Danger, danger, Will Robinson. All right. Mark the yo. We're going to win 10 in the field. Let's bring it to the 4 and 10. And I'm all set. And I'll check back and forth with the other chat screen. Yeah, I'm able to just hold the mouse over it and I can see the chats. I'll do it that way. Oh, David wants to rail dump. I don't recommend it, but you know, you do you, boo. Here we go. We got a 4-1 trucking camper. 4-1-5. That's a no field 5. That was a good throw, though. That's how we want him to land. Mark the 5. We're going to win 42. All right, we're now going to reduce this down. We need some reds, or some whites. Gonna need one more for a nickel. Let's cap the 8 properly. Let's bring the rest of this green back to the rack. And we are all good to go. What say the crowd? Crowd says rail dump, David. Thank you, Jerry. I tried refreshing. It didn't work. Here we go. And we got a 2-3 Justice Gen 5. We'll take it. We just did a regression. We have 15 on it, so that's going to win 21. Let's grab a quarter for the nickels. Let's take it to 35, rack $1. And we are all set. And we got a double D-Gen hard 6. And we haven't really been playing the hard ways tonight. And I'm okay with that. We're trying to get the boxes. That's going to win 21. Mark the 6. Let's just take it up a unit to 24. And we're going to rack 15 because we haven't really racked anything. All right, I'm all set. That was an extra bounce. It's going to be a 6-4 easy 10. Waylon's best friend. 10 easy. We'll check the chat in just a second. It's nice to know that I now know how to do an overlay, so we might do that in future lives. All right, let's mark the 10. We got 10 on it. It's going to pay 18. Let's take it right to a buy bet for a quarter. Bring the whites back to the rack. And I'm all set. Let's check the chat here. Doesn't look like there are any additional chats at the moment. Just want to make sure I didn't miss anybody. All right. Yeah, next time I'll do the layout a little bit differently and try to include the overlay so you can see chats coming up on the screen. That'd be pretty cool. All right, here we go. Get your bets in. That was a high throw. It's going to be a 415 truck and camper. So we have 35 on it. That's going to win 50 for one. We ought to collect it. I'm going to take it to 50 and collect 35. All bets set for me, except I want to do 10 in the field. Get your bets in. And there's a 6-4 easy 10 again. And this time I had a cramp coming up in the left calf. So I don't know if it's dairy deficiency, drinking your milk like Cal Ripken Jr. would. That is going to win on the 10 and in the field. It's going to win 50 for one up top. Let's take it to 50. We'll bring the rest back to the rack. And I'm all set. Here we go. Oh, and the right die went off caromed into the hook, and it's going to be a 5-2, 7 out. Another quality roll. That was a 10 roller, but it is a 5-2. We had some opportunity on the 5 and the 10. Went a little bit higher. That's 150, to about 223 that time. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,000. So we're still up in profit, but we did lose a little bit of profit as we had the opportunity there, but we didn't hit the 5 or 10 again. If we had hit them again, different story. All right. Let's reset the ATS. Again, we'll do our 50 action. 555 on the ATS. 20 on the pass line. 15 on the world bet. And we are all set for the come out. This is shooter number 4. Let's check the chat real quick. K Fisher says, Cramps, give the shooter a banana so we can give us the banana chips. And then Lee says, nah, dehydration, drink more. I'm trying to drink more. Here we go, drinking the water. All right. That's a funny one. All right, here we go. This is shooter number 4. Again, we are back on the 5362 for the come out. And I know you're probably thinking, well, why do you keep going back to that set? It hasn't really done much for you tonight. Well, you'd be surprised what it does in practice. And then, you know, when you're throwing live, it's always a different story. Here we go. That was a little higher throw than I'd like. It's going to be a 6-2 easy 8. A Duracell 6-2 easy 8. 8 will be the point. Down comes the world bet. Let's just do 25 on the back. Let's do 90 inside. We'll do 15 on the field. Mark the 8. And we have enough here. Let's get a nickel for the ones. We're going to grab the hard 8 and the hard 6. All right, I'm all set. Get your bets in. Back to the 2-3-2-1, which is also familiarly known as a 2V set. And there's a 6-2 buckshot easy 8. We'll take it. Didn't think I was going to hit an 8 that soon, honestly. All right, so no field. We're going to lose the hard 8. That 20 is going to pay the pass line. We're going to win 30 on the back. We're going to rack those greens. $15 world bet. Bring back the hard 8. Rack another nickel. And we are on the come out. Check the chat real quick. That's right, we drink more water. Here we go. This is the come out roll. There's a come out 7, 4-3. Not bad. We only had the 8 on the ATS, so come out 7. That's a frontline winner. It's a push on the world bet. We're going to win a nickel after we repay the ATS, which we have to reset. Let's take the pass line up to a quarter. And we'll take our lonely nickel over here and press the world bet to 20. All right, my bets are set. Get your bets set. And there's a 415, a rare dice result from that set from that distance. But 5 will be the point. Down will come the world bet. We'll move this over to the 8. We'll do 50 behind the line, mark the 5. Let's do 15 in the field. All bets set over here. Hopefully you have your bets set, and here we go. Back to the 2-3-2-1. Since we have a point established. And we got a 5-3 easy 8. No other dice call but that for me. I don't really know what you would call a 5-3-8, but it is what it is. That's a no fielder. You're also going to lose the hard 8, but you're going to win 35 up top. So there's an additional 15 there. We're going to go ahead and do what we did before. Take both the 6 and 8 to 42 each. Bring our hard 8 back up. Mark the 8. All bets set. Checking the chatter. Nothing yet. We'll come back later. Here we go. And we got to roll all the way back to the thing. It's going to be a hard 4. And I'll show you the 2 right there. There's the other 2. It's going to be a hard 4. We don't have a hard 4, nor do we have a field. So kind of lost out on that one. Let's do 15 in the field this time. All bets set. And we got a 3-1-4 this time. Big Joe Craps Master Journey. So back-to-back 4s. We already have it marked. We're going to win 15 in the field. Let's grab the 4 and 10. All bets set for me. Looking for an inside number, but we'll take the 4 and 10. We got a 5-4 JMac hard 9. We got our inside number. Beautiful. We have 30 on it. That's going to win 42. We already have both the 6 and 8 at 42. But we're going to reduce our bets, do a little bit of regression again. Take our 6 and 8 to 24. We're going to keep a quarter on the 9. Let's bring this back to the rack. And we need some more 1s. And all bets set here. Here we go. It was a high throw. I was about to cough when I did it. The dice split. It's going to be a 5-2-7 out. So this is the first time we did not win any money on that roll. I didn't want to regress to 6-8, which we've done in the last 3 shooters. And that was a 9 roller, which is still technically a qualified roll. That's 4 qualified rolls in a row. All right, we're going to need some 1 or some 5s. There's 100 in green or in red. New shooter. Yeah, that was one of those where I knew it was a bad roll as soon as I threw it. All right, there's our ATS repaid for. Let's do a quarter on the pass line. 15 on the world bet. I don't want to sneeze, but I do need some water. All right, this is shooter number 5. Let's go over to the chat. I don't see anything in there. All right. Here we go, shooter number 5. Back on the come out roll. Here we go. There's a come out 7. So far, 4, I believe 4 maybe? 3 or 4 of the last shooters have had a come out 7 to begin the roll. So again, it's going to be a push. We're going to win 25 on the pass line. 15 of it's going to repay the ATS. We're going to press the world bet to 20. And this time we're going to rack a nickel. That's right, a nickel. So we made some money. Here we go. So we're getting into the heart of the shooters for the show. We all know what that usually is for me. And there's another come out 7. So again, it's a push on the world bet. We're going to repay the ATS. So we're going to win 25 again on the pass line. 15 of it's going to repay the ATS. Let's see. We'll press the pass line to 30 and we'll take the world bet to 25. And I'm not hopping reds here since the pass line is double the ATS right now. Here we go. And there's a 6-4 easy 10. Waylon's best friend. 10 easy is going to be the point. World bet comes down. We'll do a quarter in the back. Let's match the pass line. We'll do 30 in the back. Mark the 10. 30 on the 6-8. 20 on the 5 and 9. Let's do 10 in the field. All bets set. Hope you're all having a good time. As a shooter, we always aim to please. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Here we go. And we got a 6, 4, 10 right on back on the point. Buckshot, as they call it. 10 easy. Pretty cool. That's going to win 10 in the field. We're going to put 20 now as a buy bet on the 4. We're going to win 30 on the pass line. We're going to win 60 on the odds. Let's go back down to 20 on the pass line. Let's bring another 100 back to the rack. And we'll do 25 on the world bet and rack another nickel. All right, boxes are off. This is the come out roll. Lee says, damn, go back to cramping. You've been beating me up since I got back. And then Jen says, freaking come out 7s. Boo. Hey, hop the 7s. Hop the reds then. Here we go. This is the come out roll. Here we go. We got a 5-3 easy 8. 8's going to be the point. World bet comes down. Let's bring this behind the line. Let's do 20 in the field. Mark the 8. All bets set. It's getting hot in here. I'm going to take the hoodie off shortly. Here we go. Oh, and that's going to be our first and hopefully only PSO of the night. That was a damp sound. I don't know if I know you can hear some of the sounds of the dice hitting, but that was a damp sound. It wasn't a hard smack. And they kind of split. But that's going to be our first PSO of the night. Hopefully it's our last. We're going to try not to get discouraged. I'm sure Jen likes the 7s after the point is established. She just doesn't like come out 7 because it kicks her off her DP. All right. Let's not hesitate. Let's go to a $50 DP. Let's get 50 in red. We're going to do a 20 world bet. We're going to do a nickel yo. And we're going to do a $3 midnight. And we're going to hop the reds for 6 as a consolation prize. All right. Not a good shoot at all right there. Oh, I made the point of 10 earlier, but it is a PSO because 8 was the point. Check Crapsee. 8 was the point, and then a 7. And the roll tracker says the same. Sorry, Jen. Nobody cares about the Crankies, Jerry, unless you're a fan of the Yankees. The Crankies can go places. As an Orioles fan, I take offense to the chat post. Here we go. All right, another shooter. This is the come out roll. Let's see if we can take advantage of it. And there's another 6-3 soft 9 to Franks. So 9 will be the point for, I think, the 4th time tonight. So out of 6 shooters, this has been the point, I think, 4 times. 3 or 4 times. All right, all this is going to come down. Mark the 9. Let's go 85 on the inside. We're going to hop the reds for 30. $10 DC bet. We're playing a little bit of hybrid right now. Back to the 2-3-2-1. See if we can get back on track. We got a midnight. That's going to be a push on the DC. Pays triple in the field. But it is a midnight. So I need some reds here. Hop the reds again for 30. It's a push on the DC. Going to do 10 in the field. And I'm going to put 60 odds on the 9 on the DP. Mark the midnight. All bets set over here. And we got a 6-4 easy 10. So our red's going to come down. We're going to win 10 in the field. Our DC 10 is going to travel to the 10. We'll do another DC bet for 10. We're going to put 60 odds on the 10. Hop the reds for 5 each. Need to mark the 10. And I'm all set. Let's check the chat. Lee says, y'all got lucky. Jerry says, Grand Slam is not luck. Here we go. It was a low throw. It's going to be a 5-1 mixer. 6 easy. So we'll lose this. We'll lose this. This is going to travel to the 6. We're going to win 35. Let's grab a quarter. Take the 6 down. Put 60 odds on there. Grab some more red. Hop the reds for 5 each. Do another DC bet. Mark the 6. All bets set here. Oh, didn't put the 5-1 into the roll tracker. Sorry. There you go. The 6 should show up in just a second. Give it a second. Let's go over to the chat while that's happening. Airborne Aces says, hey peeps. Welcome, Larry. I appreciate the encouragement, Jen. I missed your chat earlier. All right, here we go. Short throw. It's going to be a 4-2-6, so we knocked off our DP with odds. That's going to be, that'll come down, this will go up. So we're going to lose that too. I'm going to increase the odds on the DP to 150. And what am I going to do? $10 DC. I'm going to go to the 4 for 35, pull the 8. No odds on the 6 right now. All bets set. And I didn't put the 4-2-6. Okay, 4-2-6 is coming into the tracker. I know why I didn't put it in earlier is because I wasn't going back to the, I kept going back to the chat. For those of you just coming in, I lost the chat in OBS. I don't know how to get it back up yet, so I have another means to see the chats, and I can still put them on the screen. It's just an extra manual click, though. Here we go. Well, that was a high throw. We got a 6-2 Duracell Easy 8. We'll let the flat bet travel to the 8. No odds. See if we can hit a 4 or a 5. Mark the 8. Let's go right back at it. Let me get a sip of water. We're looking for a 4 or a 5 or a yo. And we got the 3, the ace deuce. 3 craps. Needed for the ace. We needed it for the ATS, but not the number we were looking for. Let's try it again. We're looking for a 4 or a 5. And I realize we're back onto a quality roll, but not the way we're playing right now. There's a 4-2-6 again, so we knocked off our DC bet, but we just kept it as a flat bet this time, knowing that we were probably going to hit 6s and 8s. So the DC is going to fall. I'm going to increase the odds on the DP to 300. We're still looking for a 4 or a 5 or a yo. Here we go. We feel like we're going to get burned, whatever we do. But we were hitting 4s earlier. Trying to see if we can hit another one. Dice went off to the right. There's our 5. 3-2 Justice Gin. Mark it. Going to win 35. Let's get it in the roll tracker. Take a look at the chat in just a second. All right, we're going to pull the 5. We'll just play this out. Let's put a nickel on the yo. And we'll do a C and E because we still have aces yet to get. But we're looking for a 4 now. If we can get a 4, I'll pull it. Oh, that was high. We got a double D-gen. We're not even on it anymore. We've hit it quite a bit. So I think I might go back up on the 6. We're going to go back up for 30. Let's do a nickel. We'll do a 3C, 2E. Still looking for a 4. Let's get the double D-gen into the tracker. There it is, showing up. Let's look at the chat real quick. Turn your volume up a little for me, man. Yeah, that's just me mumbling. I'm sorry. I will stop mumbling, David. You tend to mention that every once in a while, and it's normally me mumbling, not the volume. I usually start the show loud, and then I start to quiet down, so I'll try not to quiet down. People want to hear me. Well, here we go. We're looking for a 4. We'll take a 6 as well. And not going to happen. That's going to be a 6-1, 7-oucher. The dice split like crazy, as you can see on the landing zone. Each of them went towards the hook. The 1 went into the hook. And that's going to do it for this shooter. But I think we were smart to play the dark side, or the hybrid, into a dark side. So we're going to lose that. We're going to lose that. That's going to pay the flat on the 8. That's going to pay the flat on the 10. We're also going to get 30 on the 60 odds on the 10. So 25 so far, but we have a $50 DP, and we have 300 on the odds. We're going to win 200 on the 300 odds. So we're going to bring all the black back to the rack. Let's bring the green back to the rack. All of this up here is going to come back through the DC, back to the player. So we'll rack the green, we'll rack the red. Let's get rid of these spacers. They're not doing us any good. Let's do 5-5-5. I feel confident we're going to go back to the light side here. Let's get 50 more in red. We got our 50 action on the come out. All right, we're ready to rock and roll. This is a new shooter. This is shooter number Big Red. That's right, we don't say the number around here. It's shooter number Devil. Anybody? David says he's up 60% in his bankroll. That is awesome. We still have 39 on the table. I think we have We've had up to 85 active players in Crapsee. That is awesome. You guys rock. All right, we're going back to the 5362 for the come out roll. We're looking for a horn. Can we get a horn tonight? That was a low throw. As always, it's going to be a come out 7. 5-2. Frontline winner. I know it's got a bad glare right there. There it is. 5-2. That's a push on the world bet. It's going to win a nickel on the pass line after we repay the ATS. Let's press the world to 20. And all bets set here. But maybe we should hop reds. All right, we're gonna get 5 in white. We're gonna hop the reds for 6. And now we're all set. Are we all set in Crapsee? Let's lock you all out. There we go. 5-3-6-2 on the come out. Here we go. And we have another 6-3 soft 9 to Franks. 9 will be the point again, which is not surprising because we were trying to hit, well, we weren't trying to hit the 9, but if we had hit the 9 in the last shooter, we would have knocked off our DP. That's all right. There we go. Let's go back to what we were doing in the beginning. Let's do 50 behind the 9, mark it. Let's do 90 on the inside. 15 in the field. All bets set. And we are back on the 2V. The 2V set right there. Here, I'll bring it right here. 2V set right there. We'll check the chat in just a bit. Here we go. We have a point established, so we're going back to the 2V. Oh, that was a weird throw. That was a weird throw. That was not what we were expecting. What happened on that one was one die went on top of the other die in the air. I don't know if you caught that, but all right, let's do this. We know all this has to come down. We got 90 up here. We got 105, 125, 150, 175, 190 total out in the layout. Here's $200, 10 change. That pays for everything out here. We are on the come out, so the boxes are off. We're going to take away our field bet, make it a world bet for 15. Bring our odds up off the floor, and bring the rest back to the rack here. Everything is paid for. This is the new come out. That was a bad PSO. That was a bad throw. Everybody agrees. That's right. If you can throw a 7, you can just change your betting to win. That's right. Hey, Badger, Jim, how you doing, man? Now, when I was playing hybrid earlier, I was not shooting for the 7. I was shooting for the possibility that a 7 was going to come. I wasn't shooting for the 7. So I want to make that clear. Just because I changed the way I was betting doesn't mean I was trying to force big red. Here we go. Come out roll. Another 4-2-6 on the come out. I should probably start working the 6-8 on the come out. Any takers on that? And that was roll number 67. I'm not sure we'll get to 100 rolls tonight. World bet's going to come down. 6 will be the point. We'll do 25 behind the line. Let's grab the 9. We'll do the field again for 15. Mark the 6. We're changing back over to the 2V set. Here we go. Our number of players on the layout is reducing because we're getting closer to the end of the show. That's okay. I appreciate all that joined tonight. Here we go. And there's an Old Bay bushel hard 10. All right. Mark the 10. That's going to win 15 in the field. Let's grab the 10 and the 4. And we're going to grab the 6-8 hard way. Just because we have been throwing the hard 6 tonight. So we'll take our chances. And we got a 3-1 Big Joe Craps Master Journey. 4 easy. The sister number to the 10. Mark it. We have 15 on it. That's going to win 27. Let's go ahead and take it to 25. Grab the hard 4. And we'll bring 12 back to the rack. All bets set. And we got a 415 truck and camper. So we got an inside hit. We have 30 on it. Let's mark it first. It's going to win 42. As I always like to do, take the 8 to 42. Let's take the 5 to 50. Let's rack 10. Looking for another inside hit, but we'll take an outside hit as well. Dice went off to the right. It's going to be a 6-3 soft 9, the Franks. And that is our other inside hit. I didn't like the dice went to the right, but they did what they did, you know? Mark it. All right, that's going to win 42 as well. All right, now we're going to reduce it. Take the 8 to 24. Take the 9 to 15. Four and 10 to 10 each. And the 5 to 15. Let's grab the hard 10. Round out our hard ways. And I'm all set. And give me sorry, I saw out of the corner of my eye the the microphone, the other microphone that I had wasn't being charged. All right, here we go. We got a 6-2 Duracell Easy 8. All right, it's going to win 28. We're going to lose the hard 8. Let's take the 8 to 30, bring back the hard 8, and we'll bring 17 back to the rack. Mark the 8. And I'm all set. Here we go. And we got aces. There you go, Larry. Aces in both places. Mark it. Let's do 10 in the field. We'll also do a CNE for 6. All bets set here. And we got hard 8. Love it. Love it. Square pair. It's a no fielder. We're going to win 45 on the hard ways. Let's take the hard 8 to a quarter. Up top, we're going to win 35. Let's take it to 42. And we'll bring 50 back to the rack. And we'll do 10 in the field again. And a $3 or $6 CNE. And I'm all set. We got some chatter here. Hey, Claude, welcome. Says, hey, Craig, can't stay, but thought I'd say hi. Appreciate you stopping by. 510 Hawaii says, hello, everyone. Thank you so much. Appreciate you guys. Here we go. And we got a 5-3 Easy 8. So we got back-to-back 8s. We'll lose the hard 8. It's going to pay 50 for 1. Let's take it to 60. Bring the hard 8 back. And we'll bring 27 back to the rack. And we'll go back in the field, back on the CNE. And we are ready to rock, ready to roll. Here we go. And we got a 5-4 J-Mac hard 9. So we'll lose the C and E, but it's going to win in the field. And it's going to win up top 21. Let's exchange it for a quarter. Go to 35. Bring back the C and E for 6, and we get to rack a nickel. All bets set here. And there's a yo, mid-mo yo. Mark it. It's going to win in the field. That means we have a $3 C or E. So that's going to win 45 minus 3 on the C. So it's going to win 42. Let's press the C and E to 12. So that's 6 on the E, 6 on the C. Leave 10 in the field. Rack 46. And we're going to do $2 on the ace deuce, $2 on the midnight, straight up. Here we go. And there's a 4-2-6, hit the point. 6 easy. So the puck's going to come off. We're going to lose the field, lose the C and E, lose all the other prop bets, lose the hard 6. We're going to win 20 on the pass, 30 on the odds. Let's rack the green. Let's do a 15 world bet. Bring the hard 6 back. Rack another nickel. And let's see. Why not? We're going to do a horn high ace deuce and a horn high midnight for a nickel each. This is the come out roll. Appreciate it, Trey. Thanks for stopping by, man. You have a good night yourself. Hey, John, GT 500, welcome. Appreciate y'all stopping by. Oh, this is the come out roll. Come out roll. Forgot to change the set. Hasn't worked yet tonight, I know. Glutton for punishment. And there's an Old Bay bushel. Hard 10. 10's going to be the point. Too bad we weren't working our hard ways. If John 6'8" was here, he'd be like, what the hell? Why aren't you working your hard ways? All right, 10's going to be the point. Let's do a little bit of regression here. 20 on the 9, 20 on the 5. Let's do a 24, 6, and 8. All bets set. We've had up to 92 active players in Crapsee. Wow, I wonder if that'll reach 100 before we're through. I think the highest we had playing at one time was 45. Here we go. And there's an ace deuce. 3 craps. And I believe that's going to be the small. Mark it. And that is going to be, oh my God, you all saw that, right? Tell me you saw that. I took the nickel to pay out the ace deuce. I threw it on the table. It slid, skipped off the table, landed perfectly on the 4 bet. Wow. Tell me somebody saw that. All right, that's going to win 150 and down, 155 and down. We're just going to rack that. I'm going to turn my bets off for a roll. So just the boxes are off. No odds on the pass line. Hard ways are going to be working, though. Let's do a $10 field. Actually, we'll do a $25 field and a $10 world bet. All right, I'm going to go over to chat, see if anybody put anything in there. Nobody put anything in there. Tell me you saw that. I'll have to replay that later. Let me see how long I've been going. I've been going 1 hour and 54 minutes, and that's when it happened. So, all right. We got our bets turned off except for the field and the world bet and the hard ways. They're all working. I only have one on-off button. Right now it's on the off position on the 4. Here we go. And there's back-to-back ace deuces. We'll take it. We will take it. But we are going to keep our bets off for one more roll. But that is going to win a quarter in the field. We have a $10 world bet. That's going to win 22. Pays 11 times the bet. We're going to take the world bet to a quarter. We're going to reduce our field bet to 20. And we're going to bring 37 back to the rack. And we'll throw $10 or $2 on the 12 straight up. Why not? All right, again, everything is off except for the hard ways, the world bet, and the field and the pass line. Here we go. We've got a good smack there. It's going to be a 6-2 easy 8. An 8 easy. And that's okay. So we're going to lose this, this, and the hard way. It's going to pay 28. So we're going to take it to 30. There's a nickel for the ones. Replace our hard 8 and still bring 17 back to the rack. And we'll do a $6 C&E. Here we go. That was a weird throw. Good result. 5-4 J-Mac hard 9. Going to lose the C&E. We're going to win 28. I'm going to use this to pay for the odds on the back for the 10. Rack the 3. And we'll take the 9 up to a quarter. All bets set. Here we go. Off to the right, they split in the air. It's going to be a 3-2 Justice Gen. So we got a good result on a bad throw. Good result on a bad throw. And I just realized I didn't take the button off. I was supposed to take the button off 2 rolls ago. If you know me, you know how I play, you know I would have taken this off. I appreciate everybody who believes. All right. 20 on the 5 is going to win 28. We're going to take it to a quarter. Bring the rest back to the rack. I'm going to take $6. We're going to do a $6 C&E. And we're all set. Let's get that into the roll tracker. That was a 325. Check out the chat. Airborne Aces says, by the way, looks like I was good luck for a change. Hey, that's good. Now, I know your table, you make the rules kind of thing. I understand that, but you've heard Jeff on his channel when he meant to do something. You all have seen how he constantly rolls out. Same thing here. You know, I've been saying all along in this show that I'm turning my bets off after we hit the ATS. I hit a 3. I was keeping them off, and then I said I was going to turn them back on. I never took the chip off, and I meant to. So there you have it. Here we go. We got a 2-1-3 craps. We are looking for that final horn that has not presented itself during this roll yet. We are hoping it does soon. All right, we're going to win 18 on that. On the C&E. Let's go ahead and step up the C&E to 12. That's 6 on the C, 6 on the E. Do a $2 midnight and bring 10 back to the rack. Again, the 2 and 12 do pay triple on in the field if you're playing it. Here we go. It's kind of a weird throw. It's going to be an Old Bay bushel hit the point. 10 hard. That's going to be a triple winner for us. After we bring down the C&E and the midnight straight. All right, puck's going to come off. We're going to get paid 35 on the hard way. Going to get paid 20 on the pass, 50 on the odds. Let's bring all the green back to the rack. And when I say all the green, let's bring all the green back to the rack. We'll keep the pass line at 20. Let's keep the 8 at 24. And we'll keep 20 on the 5, 20 on the 9. This is the come out roll. So I'm going to do 15 world bet, and this time we're going to do a buffalo bet. So our hardways are working on the come out, just for the come out roll. Here we go. So we don't want to throw a low throw. We want to throw a short throw on the come out, but not a low throw. Here we go. And we threw a low throw. There's a 5-2. It's going to reset the ATS. It sucks. We were so close to hitting the ATS. Not going to happen. I know we haven't shown it tonight, but that set does get horns on the come out with that sort of throw. It's just not happening at the moment. All right, the ATS is going to get reset, unfortunately. Sorry. It's a push on the world. It's a push on the buffalo. We're going to win 20 on the pass. Come out winner. 555 back on the ATS. We're going to press the pass line to a quarter. And we'll keep everything else the same. It is what it is. Can't change fate, you know. All right, we are 3 away from having 100 people active in Crapsee tonight. We still only have between 35 and 45 people on the layout at any one time, and we're okay with that. Here we go. This is the come out roll. There was a little higher throw, but still a come out 7, so I guess I'm just going to have to huck and chuck them with that set and see if we just can't get a different result. But we did press up our pass line, which is how you take advantage of the come out 7. So again, it's a push on the world bet. It's a push on the buffalo. We pressed our pass line up. We're going to win 25. 15 is going to repay the ATS. And now we're going to press our world bet to 20 and our pass line to 30 this time. And since our pass line is double what we have on the ATS, we're not going to hop reds. Obviously you could. I'm not going to do that. Suffice it, yeah, I'm looking for horns. I just don't know why I'm not getting them. The dice are landing where I want them to. And as you saw just now, one die hit off the wall, landed on top of the other die, and changed what it was going to be. So now it's a 5-3, easy 8. 8 will be the point. We'll take it, because we are on a nice roll. But we were playing the hard ways on the come out, so we're going to lose the hard 8. This will all come down. We're going to move this over to the 10. And we're going to split this with the 4, make them 4 and 10, 15 each. 8's going to be the point. And we'll do 50 behind the line on the 8. Let's mark the 8. And we have $4 we'll put on the 8, hard 8, since that's all we got in the rack for reds and whites. And we're back to the 2V set. The 2V set. Can you see that? There you go. Back to the 2V set. We'll check chats in just a moment. And there's a 5-1 mixer, 6 easy. Mark it. Lose the hard 6. We're going to win 28. Let's take it to 42. Let's be a little aggressive. Bring the hard 6 back. Add $1. to our hard 8, make it a nickel again. Bring 4 back to the rack. Due to my awesome throwing, I've hit my calorie mark tonight. And there you go. I've hit my calorie mark. I don't know how many calories I've hit, but according to my watch, I've hit over 600 in calories. So calories burned. We're working it. We're working it. Here we go. There's a 5, 3, 8, and that's the point. So if anything, the only thing we're not taking advantage of tonight, I think, would be the odds on the pass line. Because we're hitting points tonight. All right, we're going to lose the hard 8. This is going to come off, turn off. We're going to win 30 on the pass, 60 on the odds. Let's reduce our pass line back down to 20. Let's rack all this beautiful green. And let's grab reds for a quarter. Because we're going to do the 15 whirl. And we're going to do the buffalo bet again. So the hardways are working on the come out. All right, we have yet to hit a world bet tonight except for one time when we only had 10 on it. However, we've hit 3 points on this shooter. We are 2 away from 100 active in Crapsee. Thank you. Can we hit a horn on the come out? Is it possible? Because we've hit plenty of freaking come out 7s. There's a 3-1 Big Joe Craftsmaster Journey. So 4 is going to be the point. That's a 4 easy. Nope, not a 4, a 3-1 4, pal. All right, we were working the buffalo bet. So the hard 4 is going to come down. Let's move this over to the 8. We're going to lose this, this, and this. Take that off. Let's get a quarter in red. Let's put 24 on the 8. Let's bring the hard 4 back up. 15 back to the rack. Mark the 4. And we're back to the 2V. Boom, boom. There you go. Back to the 2V. Here we go. Got to speak up for David. I mumbled too much according to him. He doesn't have to say it. We just know it because I told you all. I mumble sometimes. All right, here we go. That was a beautiful smack. Horrible result. Went right into the hook. And it's going to be a 5-2-7. Ouch. However, we hit 3 points. That was a 27 roller. I didn't think I was going to get to 100 rolls tonight, but that was roll number 93. So we're definitely going to get to 100 rolls. However we get there, that'll be the last shooter. So you don't know. We might have 3 PSOs before we get there. So prepare yourself. And I just realized I didn't even have odds on that particular roll. Let's get 100 in red. We had about 250 out there. There's 4 green for the 100 red. 20 on the pass. 15 on the world. Let's keep it going with the buffalo bet, which means hardways are working. There's our ATS. That comes back to the rack. Got to reset it. All right. Phew. That was a lot. All right. We are on the come out. This is shooter number 9. We're at roll 94. So we're probably going to get to 100 rolls. I didn't think I was going to. But here we go. Yes, I'm still trying the 5362 on the freaking come out. Can we get a horn number? No, but we can get a hard 4. 4 will be the point again. This time the 4 came hard. And we were working the buffalo, so we get paid. Don't mind that. Sorry, we had to move the crab there. Hey, now. Let's get it going. All right, 4 is going to be the point. Mark it. This will come down. This will come down. We're going to win 35 on the hard 4 because we were working it. Let's take the hard 4 to a quarter. Let's go 110 inside. And we'll do 10 in the field. And let's do 50 on the back. All bets set. Check the chat. Dave says, turn up the volume, damn it. All right, give me a second. Which one? DB, here we go. All right, turned it up there. There we go. There we go. All right, here we go. Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. So what's the scenario? You're welcome, David. Marble Fork says, great roll. Appreciate that. Mad Dog Craps, same thing. You're welcome. Here we go. We've reached 101 active in Crapsee. That's what was awesome. We still have 35 to 45 on the layout at any one time playing. We love it. Here we go. We don't want big red. We don't want big red. We don't. You say it 3 times. Does that help? Yes, it's a 6-4 easy 10. The sister number. 10 easy. We'll take it. I didn't like how the dice split, but we'll take it. We're going to lose the hard 10. We're going to win 10 in the field. That's good enough for a $20 buy bet on the 10 for us. Let's mark the 10. And we are looking for an inside number. But we'll take an outside number as well. Here we go. I love that smack. That was a good smack. That's a 6-3 soft 9 to Franks. That's one inside number. It's going to win 35. Let's press it to 35. Take back a quarter. Mark the 9. And we are all set. I don't have a hard 10. Why don't I have a hard 10? And now we do. Here we go. Oh, it went off to the right. And it's going to be a 415. So we got our other inside hit. We'll take it. $415 truck and camper. Mark it. It's going to win 35. We're going to take it all down. We're going to keep the 10 at 20. I'm going to bring all the green back to the rack. Let's get some whites. $44 inside plus the 10 for 20. Let's do a C&E for 6. And I'm all set. Got 40 active. Nice. Here we go. And we got a hard 4. And that's what I want, baby, because we took that 4 up to a quarter. A little bit of Ryan marked the point right there. So we hit the point. We hit the hard way. That's going to be a nice payday. All right, C&E falls. We have a quarter on the hard 4. Let's pay that first. That's going to win 175. We're going to win 20 on the front. We're going to win another black chip on the back. Let's bring the greens and the blacks back to the rack. And we had a hell of a comeback tonight. We were down to like 400 in black or 300 in black. And we were playing hybrid earlier when we were going through a rough patch. But we managed to make a comeback and we're now in profit. All right. So I'm going to go to 50 on the hard 4. We can't play the Buffalo anymore because it has to be even all around. We're going to do 20 on the world bet though. 20 on the pass line. Puck's going to come off. We are on the come out roll. And we didn't even scoop up the dice yet. We didn't even scoop up the dice yet. We were so excited. There's the dice. There we go. Locking you all out. Let's check some chat here. Got some chatter. Dave says, thanks, buddy. You are the man. He's up 130% now. That is a hellacious amount to be up. Arnell, how you doing, man? Dice Grinders, says Craig and Peeps. Everybody check out live Fantasy Craps tomorrow night on both Arnell's Dice Grinders channel and CGTV for some really fun, in the round, dice throwing and playing Crapsee. It's awesome. All right, here we go. This is the come out roll. We've only hit the world bet 1 time tonight. That's really sad. You're used to seeing horns on my channel. We started the night off throwing horns. Can't seem to duplicate it now. That was a horrible throw. And there's a come out 7. So we're going to have to reset the ATS again. We've thrown plenty of come out. We've thrown 9 come out 7s tonight. 9. 9, people. 9. We've thrown more come out 7s than 7 outs. Okay? You understand where I'm coming from? And we're making minimal on it. So we have to reset the ATS again. We worked so hard to get it. It's a push on the world bet, okay? Hard ways, boxes were off. 20 on the pass line. Repay the ATS. It's going to win a whopping nickel. We're going to take the pass line up to a quarter. Then we're going to take the world bet up to a quarter. Because you should always press. And, you know, what the hell? What the hell? We're throwing them. We're going to hop the reds for 30. That's right, Jen. Hop the reds for 30, Jen. See what happens. We got some more chatter. Jerry, not of this world, is up 65,000, man. That is a lot. Marble Forks laying the back wall because he's saying this guy's thrown 9 come out reds. Here we go. If I've cornered the market on come out reds, maybe I should just play that and just play the 7s all night long at the casino. I'd probably do better than I normally do. Here we go. And we got a 5-4 JMac hard 9. Like I've said before, you know how many times the 9 has been the point tonight? I think the 9's been the point 5 times tonight. All right, let's scoop it over here. All right, all this is going to come down. Well, that stays. All right, that's going to come down. 9's going to be the point. Let's take this 10 over to the 4. Mark the 9. We're going to do the reverse iron cross. It's not even an iron cross. We're just putting a quarter in the field just because we can. We're just having fun now. We're just having fun. We're playing like a bunch of boneheads because we're excited. All right, here we go. And we got a 3-2 Justice Gen 5. That does not help us in the field. 3-2 Justice Gen. That's a no fielder. In fact, we're going to lose money here on this field bet. We're only going to win 15 for 1. We don't even have 1. Wow. All right, you know what? We're going to go ahead and take the 6 and 8 up to 30 each. Now we have 1s. So there's our 1. We're going to take the 5 up to a quarter. We're going to take the 4 up to 20. Bring 3 back to the rack. Mark the 5. That was an odd, weird, aggressive betting increase, if you will. Only because we're having fun. 2V, Old Bay. 2V, Old Bay. What are you doing there? Here we go. And that's going to do it. That's a 5-2. That might do it for the night because we are over 100 rolls. That was roll 102. And that's going to end the night. We're not bitter. We went out there a little bit ridiculous towards the end. We were getting excited. And it bit us in the ass. That's okay. We never hit the ATS tonight. We hit a part of it once. But, all right. We didn't go crazy on the odds on the pass line. In fact, I still think we made profit tonight. If you can believe me, that'd be amazing. All right. What do we got here? That was 9 shooters. 9 shooters, okay? All right. Let's see what we made tonight, if we made anything. Let's bring this down here. That's 700 in black. There's our bankroll. Our bankroll was $1,000 tonight. We made 253 profit. Hey, what do you know? We made 25% win goal. We'll take it. Not bad. It was a good night of shooting, especially in the first half. Let's go over to Crapsee, see how you all did. I don't have the number of shooters up tonight. I can check that for you guys. Let me go back to this screen real quick. Let me go back into here. I can tell you we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of the 9 shooters were qualified rolls over 9. One of them was 27. 3 of them were, or I'm sorry, we had 7. 7, really? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 6 out of the 9 were qualified shooters. That's awesome. 6 of the 9 were qualified shooters. All right, let's go over to Crapsee. Let's see who won the night, and then we'll go over to chat, close out the show. Here comes a leaderboard. And as Jerry pointed out, Lionheart in Crapsee, he had no rebuys and won 65,000 plus in profit. That is amazing. That is awesome. Super Miser 420 had a couple of rebuys, but still made 18,340. Misan, no rebuys, 14,160 in profit. Basic Stuff Craps, no rebuy, 11,696 in profit. Captain Kirk, no rebuys at 5,133. That rounds out the top 5. Top 10 includes Marty, no rebuy. Cadillac Jack, no rebuy. Royce, no rebuy. Fish Pig, no rebuy. And Mad Dog rounding out the top 10 with no rebuy. All 5 of the latter half of the top 10 all made profit between $2,000 and $5,000 profit. That is awesome. Congratulations, everybody. Look at this roll distribution. Kind of strange tonight, but look at that. Look how even keel across is. 11, 11, 14, 12, 12, 11. That's some pretty consistent shooting. Like I said, the first half, we were doing pretty well. We had 4, I think the first 4 shooters were qualified rolls. We definitely could not hit horns after the beginning of the show, except for some yo's. When the puck was on, look how consistent the inside, 10, 11, 9, only the 9. And what's really weird is this was when the puck was on. Look at that, 6 9s when the puck was on. All rolls, we had 12 9s. That half of them, like I said, half of them, 6 out of the 9 shooters, 9 was the point. 9 was the established point on the come out. That's why we didn't make so much money on the 9s tonight. All right, let's go back over here. Let's go back over to the window here. Let's check some of the chat before we close things out. Jerry says, great fun tonight. Appreciate it. Made 65 grand. Thank you. You're welcome. Airborne. Aces. Larry. Good fun, Craig. Crapping Camper. He jumped in there. Good job to all the profit makers. That's awesome. Thank you all for so much for showing up. Let's go back to the camera. All right. Let's go back to the camera. Thank you all for showing up tonight. That was a lot of fun. I have not had a lot of fun during some of these lives in quite some time where we made profit and the rolls were consistent like that. So that was real encouraging to myself for my own ego and my own practice. I want to practice more with the 2V set. I think it's a good set for me, especially on a hard table. So I want to give that one a try at the casino next time I'm at Maryland Live because they have hard tables there. My local casino, Hollywood Casino, is bouncy as shit. The all 7 set's probably the best set to use at my local, which I have not used the all 7 set yet there. I've tried so many other sets at the local and it just bounces like popcorn and it's horrible. So I'm tired of losing up there, so I want to start winning up there. And I think the all 7 set is probably going to work out much better for me. But the 2V set, the 5362, I do like that set. That's been a good set for me for a long time in Atlantic City. I've got plenty of people who know that that's been a good set. I was stick right when I hit the 5-point fire bet in Atlantic City, so that was not from stick left. That was from stick right. And that one was like a 9 on top, a 6-3 on top, and a 3-5 on the side. So that's where that came from. But the 2V set, I do like that on the hard table, so I will try that out next time I am at Maryland Live and or Atlantic City, where they have some hard tables as well. I do want to thank you all for being subscribed to the channel. I finally reached 900 subscribers yesterday, so a good milestone for myself. I'm looking to reach 1,000 subscribers, as the last time that I will care about getting subscribers is when I hit 1,000 subscribers. That would be nice because, as you all know, a couple of years ago, they actually changed the rules to channels that can monetize they took it from 1,000 down to 500 subscribers. And that was right around the time that I had reached 500. But I know that reaching 1,000 is kind of a milestone in the YouTube community. So I hope to hit 1,000 someday. So we just hit 900, which is pretty awesome. And it's only because of you. So thank you. Again, pinned to the chat is the raffle link to the Craft for the Cure. That raffle is going to be up until Veterans Day. So that's when John Pro Crafts will be making his decision to do the raffle on Veterans Day. So you have up until then to buy your tickets. It's only $1 per bid. So get in there now. Some people may have bid higher right now on some of the things. There's some awesome things in the auction that includes a session with Bo, a session with Heavy Haltom. Yo Chef is doing he's an executive chef. He's cooked at Buckingham Palace, for Christ's sake. He is willing to come to your house and cook for up to 10 people a fantastic meal for you. You just have to bid on it. And then, of course, Craftsmaster Journey Joe, he has made the throwing station that is also a chessboard. And in the chessboard embedded are some of us YouTube creators' channel chips embedded in the chessboard. So pretty awesome. Does also come with 2 chairs. And the chairs themselves have, I believe, some YouTube chips in there as well, or maybe some special coins or something in them, in the arms. But the chair is actually where you throw from. So it turns into a throwing from station to the other station that he built with the layout. So you can bid on that. You can bid on so many other things. All of it goes towards veterans moving forward. I'm going to show the promo one more time before we leave, and then I'll go right into my outro. So thank you for joining me tonight. This was really fun. I'm OldBayCraps. This is my channel. This is my layout. I appreciate all of you joining me on a Tuesday night, and I most likely will be back on Thursday night to do this all over again because I love you. So I'll see you when you're at your tables. Season your play. You all have a great night. Bye.